Next stop, South America. Up, Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan Live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone chapter 170. So, last chapter we said farewell, and we had the best fucking negotiation. Let's be goddamn real. That shit was so funny. But something I was thinking about prior to recording this live reaction is what if one of the ancient temples that is in South America was utilized to cause the petrification? That would be fascinating to me. But then, you know, I know that would be more in like the Mexico, Central America area, but at the same time, it's like you gotta wonder, what about, you know, there were still ancient civilizations in South America, and they have their temples are still there. God, so it just makes me think, okay, maybe where the petrification was started was at one of the ancient temples. Something to think about. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. Wait, just hold on. Do you mean to tell me that while we're fleeing in this tiny boat, the ultimate sniper, that is to say, dear Stanley Snyder, will have his full arsenal and combat elites? And will pursue us with their own aircraft carrier? Are we allowed to anticipate yet? Well, when you put it like that, how can we win against them? That's right, we'll be evading Stanley's vicious pursuit as we make for our next destination. And chapter 170 is titled Staring Up at the Same Moon. Here we go. Once we're all fueled up, it's off to retrieve XENO. Back to the castle. Move it. We formed a peace treaty, so don't point that gun at us. Yeah, asshole. Why are you pointing a gun at them? Plus, friggin' Senku gave you the revival formula. Be grateful. Guillermo's the only one missing. Where could he be? Oh no, Matsukaze! He's really hurt. No way he can keep walking. Dying. Too far to carry. Just stick him in the med bay, right? On the ship, though? Is he coming with us? No issue there. If he dies, we'll toss him overboard, asshole. If not, he's a hostage we can use, he's a hostage we can use against the Junior Science Brigade. Counting on you, Matsukaze. Lord Gimro. Matsukaze, you came back for me. I hid, but then everyone was gone. I didn't know what to do, so I surmised that you were likely still aboard what is now the enemy ship. You planned to infiltrate and spy on them to learn valuable information, did you not? No, he was just hiding like the little bitch he is. Sure, more or less. Should have known you'd guess my intricate plan, Matsukaze. But now that I think about it, let's scram. I mean, brave as I am, I couldn't just run on my own. At the very least, please allow your bodyguard to... Eek! Are you seriously hurt? Talk to me. What do I do? What do I do? You can't... If you run away now, Gimro, you're going to be a huge scumbag. The Dr. XENO retrieval tour! Retrieval tour is kicking off. Boichi! This looks so much better. Thank you. This is more like what the Sacramento River looks like. Thank you. Took freaking forever, but this is much, much better. Much better. We got the current is rough. It's much better. Because for the longest time, especially when we entered the Sacramento River, it still bugs me that the bay just looked it looked way too tranquil for the San Francisco Bay. And if you're from the SF Bay area, or you've been to San Francisco, you know what I'm talking about when I mention the bay. Oh God, it is choppy ass waters. And same with the Sacramento River. If you've been on that river, if you've been over by that river, you know how choppy that water is. And this looks so much better. I'm glad that the water is actually looking choppy. I know it's supposed to be reflecting the speed that the boat is going, but this just looks so much better. Thank you. Thank you, Voyage, for fixing this. Took forever, but it's better late than never. Here's Stanley and Zeno. I like the God. This dude, that cigarette smoke coming out of Stanley's cigarette. Oh God, this looks really, really good. This does. It really looks good. Hang on, do we even know where those science kids are headed? Why not just ask the enemy since we have that wannabe Samurai Matsukaze on board? Time to interrogate. Where? Do what you will to me, but no matter what methods you employ, I, Matsukaze, shall never betray my lord's friends by revealing their destination. Woo! Stanley, look, dude. This art right here that Voyage has with Stanley pointing that gun at Matsukaze. That is what I call intimidation art. I love it. The shadowing is just perfect. The lighting is right. Ah, love it. Do not show yourself, Lord Gimro. What happens to me now is of no consequence. Yeah, that's right, because my job now is to stay hidden. That's clearly the smart decision here, right? Matsukaze gets hurt while I stay safe and sound. We're both just doing our duty. No, you fucker! Why'd you do that? South America, that's where they're going. God, I'm sorry, Matsukaze. Sorry, everyone. We're off to South America, the origin of that nasty petrobeam thousands of years ago. Maybe we'll find one of those bad vitrification devices, like a huge one. I'm gonna be so excited with the enemy on our tail. Yeah, I want it. Assuming there's even anything left after thousands of years. You know those South American temples, right? They've been standing there for a long-ass time. Tell me, Senku, do you believe it belongs to the one on the moon? Yes! See? Zeno knows! Not my kitty, Zeno. Even though Zeno is a smart kitty. Right, kitties? You're a smart cat. You're a smart cat. But I'm telling you, Dr. Zeno is going to help us get to the moon. That is part of the reason why Senku wanted Zeno to go with us. This. But look how gorgeous this page is. Oh my God. Dr. Zeno looking like a boss. Holy shit. The art, oh my God, the line work is fabulous. Look at the detailing on the sole of the shoe. Oh my God, and the star, oh look at the stars and the moon just shining so bright. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so you already know. You too, Zeno. No way you'd miss all those king-sized radio waves shooting down from the moon. The top two scientists of the New World are united. If we were to combine our intellects, perhaps we could acquire the hypertech weapon all for ourselves. Like I give a crap about keeping it for myself. God, the shadowing is great. The two of us will surely crack the secrets behind the petrobeam and the moon. Look at this map! So, Perseus is, aka Stanley, is, it looks like he is getting close to Mexico, or he's right off the Mexican coast. While, it looks like we're getting close, we're on the Central American coast. Yeah. But see, I told you there was another reason why, Senku brought Zeno along. Fucking knew it! See? Here's ulterior motives. Sure, we got time now. So, oh, I love this panel! Love it! So, let's you and me, mentor and mentee, exchange everything we know so far. Very well, because science is elegant. I love this friggin' panel! Oh my God, look at this gorgeousness! We got the stars in the background and the math right here. Oh my God, this is so gorge! Oh my God, Poichi! Yeah, even Kizeno knows! Right, Keys? He knows! This cat gorgeous this is, right, Zeno? You know, right, Keys? He knows. He knows that this is art. This is art. Voyage, on your YouTube channel, please do it. I want to see a live draw of this. I want to see it. This is gorgeous, right, Keys? Look how beautiful that detailing is. The moon, again, that moon is just looking gorgeous. Look at the amount of details in the craters. Look at the contrasting is great. Look at the line work for how fast the formulas are going. It's like going light speed. This is so incredible. I love this contrasting. I love the detailings in the test tubes. Everything about this page is just beautiful. It's so beautiful. I fucking knew, and again, like I said, Inagaki and I are on the same goddamn page here. I'm glad we are on the same page. I knew this shit was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And and I said this last week, I believe what they're going to do is they're going to go around the Cape. They're going to take the old school route. We're going to go around South America with this boat. It's either that or we're going to have a second run-in with Stanley. And what Dr. Zeno is going to be like is, Stanley, knock it the fuck off. We got business to do. We got to get, we're going to be building a rocket to the moon. We ain't going to be killing each other. So fuck off. I think that's what's going to be going down. And one or two things is going to happen. They're either going to go back to California because our engineer is there, and we saw the amazing tech we have. We've seen that amazing tech that we have over there. Or we're going to go to Florida and see if there's anything remaining tech-wise at NASA. Because I know you could make the argument that there might not be any tech left because of not being around for thousands of years. But for those of you that don't know, there are bunkers. There is a bunker in case something like what happened, the petrification or doomsday happened, where it has every known seed in existence, and it's locked up in this vault. And it makes me wonder if they're gonna go there, because that would be really interesting. To me, that would actually make the most sense, especially if they go around the Cape. Because I think, if you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, if that vault is in I know it's in the northern hemisphere. I think it's in Europe somewhere. No, it's not in Europe. It's in shit. I want to say it's in Iceland. I can't remember. But it's the seed vault. It's a seed vault. That's where they need to go. They need to go there at some point. But would it be after they go after the Y-Man? Maybe. But something I can't see, and this is why I think they might go to Florida, in all honesty, is it's either they're going to go to Florida or they're going to go to Silicon Valley. It's going to be one of those two. Is because the NASA scientists are in Florida. Because remember, one of the top, one of the major space stations, or not stations, holy shit, one of the NASA facilities is in Florida. And they have some of the best NASA scientists there. So that would be one, that would make sense to go over to, go to Florida to go get, to revive the NASA scientists. The reason why I'm leaning more towards them going to Silicon Valley is because of what, because of last week's chapter about making the revival fluid. There's going to be so much revival fluid, it would make more sense to go to Silicon Valley because they can revive, if they can find their statues, which it seems like that's going to be possible. They can revive the NASA scientists there. They can revive not just them. They can revive the engineers. They can if they find Elon Musk, that'd be simply bomb. They can revive a lot of the geniuses that are petrified are up there in Silicon Valley. So to me, what would make sense at this point is to go to South America, get what we need there. I know it's supposed to be a world tour, but if we're gonna go to the moon and take care of Y-Man, I think our final destination in all reality is gonna be Silicon Valley. I just have this feeling that that's going to be the case. It's either gonna be Silicon Valley or it's gonna be Florida. It's gonna be one of those two because of the NASA scientists. We need those scientists. But but the thing is that I think after South America, in all reality, I think, you know what? Oh, the other thing that could happen is while we're on this global tour, and this makes sense too, is to make contact with, so this would be realistic too, and this would be like Stanley and the crew not coming with us, is to send Stanley and the Perseus back, or and either switch ships or have Stanley and the Perseus be sent back to base camp and be like, dude, we got to use the revival fluid to revive the NASA scientists, and revive engineers and shit. The dude that's there, that's representing the U.S. He'll know which guys to revive, and XENO will make a list as well. They'll go do it. It's gonna be one of those two things, because they're gonna need them. I'm really curious what you guys think is gonna happen in terms of how they're gonna get to the moon, especially in terms of building a rocket and scientist wise. I just really think that they're gonna end up at Silicon Valley at some point, at least in my opinion, anyway. But the other thing is, what about this? The other thing that's interesting too is what XENO said about the radio waves as well. That's why I'm saying we're gonna end up having to go back to Corn City anyway, is because we'll be able to find their direct location on the moon. So that's why I'm leaning more towards we're gonna go back to Corn City and revive the NASA scientists in Silicon Valley. Whether it's XENO and Senku and them going back there first, or we're gonna do the global tour and send a team back there. That I don't know which. It's gonna be one of those two. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Dr. Stone content. There's a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.